Power moves. How to seize control and dominate any game. Life is not a fair game. It never has been, and it never will be. The world does not reward those who simply work hard, who wait patiently, or who hope for their chance to come. No, the world belongs to those who understand power, to those who recognize that success is never given, only taken. The most powerful individuals in history, from legendary conquerors to business titans, have never waited for opportunity to knock on their door. They built the door themselves, opened it on their own terms, and decided who was allowed in. If you want to rise above mediocrity, if you want to command attention, influence outcomes, and dictate the course of your life, you must master the art of power moves, the strategies that separate the rulers from the ruled, the predators from the prey, the leaders from the followers. These are not just tactics, they are fundamental shifts in mindset. Ways of thinking and acting that will give you control in any situation, any industry, and any field of battle, whether that battle is fought in a boardroom, on a stage, or in the mind of an opponent who underestimates you. 1. Control over perception. Shape reality to your advantage. Most people believe that reality is fixed. That truth is absolute. But the truth is that reality is fluid, shaped not by facts, but by beliefs. Perception is more powerful than reality itself. The strongest players in any game do not simply win. They create a narrative in which their victory was inevitable, their success unquestionable, their presence indispensable. Consider the greatest leaders and visionaries of history. They did not just have talent or intelligence, they had presence. They understood that how people perceive them determines how they are treated. A king is just a man in a crown unless people believe in his authority. A CEO is just another executive unless the world sees them as a visionary. If you control how you are perceived, you control how the game is played. How do you apply this? Never let others define you. Control your own image, speak with confidence, move with certainty, and let no one see your doubts, your words, your posture, even the way you enter a room. These things create an unshakable aura of power. If you want to be respected, act as if you already are. If you want influence, create the illusion that you already possess it. Perception is reality, and those who master it can bend the world to their will. 2. The power of silence. Speak less, command more. Weak players overshare. They feel the need to explain themselves, to seek validation, to fill every moment with words. But those who truly command respect understand the immense power of silence. Silence forces others to reveal their hand. It creates tension, making people uncomfortable, causing them to talk more than they should. In negotiations, the person who speaks the least holds the most power. In conflict, the one who waits and listens gains the advantage. When you do speak, make it matter. Every word should be intentional, every statement designed for impact. Silence is also a form of mystery, and mystery breeds intrigue, fear, and respect. Never let people fully understand your intentions. Keep them guessing, make them wonder, because uncertainty is power. A predictable opponent is a weak opponent. How do you apply this? The next time you are in a negotiation, a debate, or even a casual conversation, resist the urge to fill the silence. Let others scramble to do it. Observe, read their insecurities. Then, when you do speak, make your words land like a hammer. The more deliberate your speech, the more authority you project. 3. Mastery of timing. Dictate the pace of the game. In any competition, there are those who react and those who dictate. The weak move impulsively, rushing in, desperate for results. The strong understand that timing is everything. Think of a chess master. They do not make moves randomly. They wait, they watch, they lure their opponent into a false sense of control, only to strike when the time is perfect. This is true in business, in leadership, in warfare. The best players let others exhaust themselves. Let competitors reveal their weaknesses. Let enemies grow overconfident. Then, when the moment is right, they move decisively and without hesitation. The ability to control time is the ability to control outcomes. Impatience is a sign of weakness. True power lies in the ability to wait, to build, to position yourself until your victory is guaranteed. How do you apply this? Never rush into a deal, a confrontation, or a decision just because you feel pressure. Pressure is the enemy of power. Instead, force others to operate on your timeline. Make them wait for you. Make them chase you. And when you do make your move, Do it with such precision and confidence that there is no doubt about the outcome. 4. Outthinking, not outfighting, the power of strategy. The strongest man in the room is rarely the one in control. Raw strength fades, resources deplete, but intelligence? Intelligence is infinite. The greatest warriors in history, whether in war, business, or politics, did not win by overpowering their enemies. They won by outmaneuvering them. They knew that every opponent had a weakness, a blind spot, a false sense of security waiting to be shattered. The real game is never won through brute force. It is won by those who see 10 steps ahead of their opponents. The best strategists turn disadvantages into weapons. They make their enemies believe they are in control, right up until the moment they fall into the trap that was set for them all along. How do you apply this? Never attack head-on. Never compete where the battle is strongest. Instead, look for the weakness no one else sees. Find the move no one else expects. Think 2 steps ahead. Make the competition irrelevant by playing a different game entirely. 5. The will to win at all costs, unshakable commitment. Most people lose before they even begin, not because they lack skill, but because they lack conviction. They hesitate, they second guess, they fear failure more than they desire success. But those who dominate, those who truly seize control of their destiny, do not operate from fear. They operate from absolute certainty. The most powerful individuals commit fully. They burn the ships. They remove the safety net. They refuse to accept anything less than victory. That kind of mindset forces the world to move in their favor. Because when you have no choice but to win, when failure is not an option, your mind, your body, and your actions align to create results that others cannot match. How do you apply this? Stop waiting for the right moment. Stop hoping for the perfect conditions. Decide, commit, execute. The most dangerous person in any room is the one who has already made up their mind that they will not lose. Become that person. Conclusion. The game favors the bold. In the end, the game does not favor the strongest. It does not favor the smartest. It does not favor the most talented. It favors the bold, the ones who take action, who command attention, who shape the world to their will. If you want power, take it. If you want respect, demand it. If you want to dominate any game, stop playing by their rules and start creating your own. Because the world belongs to those who do not wait, but to those who move first. Move smart, and move with an unshakable belief that they are destined to win.